Hey everybody, we're here at the 2023 Garage Brewed Moto Show. It is located in Rhingiest Brewing Co. down in Cincinnati, Ohio. I suggest coming out and enjoying the show. It's free to public, free to everybody. There's a lot of vintage, imports, new, old, used. Come and enjoy the show. It is wonderful. From Six Cycles, we have
Sick Fish.
Oh, Sick Fish Cycles. We're here with a really awesome bike. Bam here is going to tell us a little bit about the history of it and why it's here and its purpose. Bam, what can you tell us?
So this bike actually belongs to a gentleman, Shane Richardson, who is with Tyler's Army. He bought this bike to give to his dad, who was in the Navy for 26 years. As you can see, it has a Navy theme. It's called the Submariner. We just call it the Navy bike. It has a Springer front end, but it also has a 96-inch SNS motor, and it's a 6-speed. And a little bit of detail, in third gear, it will dance out from underneath you in the rear end. So,
what's Tyler's mission about?
Unfortunately, Shane lost his son, and so his son's name was Tyler Richardson. So as you can see right here, it's got the Tyler Richardson Army, Tyler's Army. So he does different things and raises money to help other parents who have some issues with their kids. So I don't want to get into a lot of detail. I don't want to misspeak on their behalf. But Shane's reached out. He actually bought another bike from us, an Army bike as we called it, and donated it to another foundation, Maddie's house. So there's an Army bike and a Navy bike. This is the Navy, but he's decided not to keep it and wants to raffle it off.
Now,
so
you say raffle, so apparently people can come here and grab raffle tickets.
Yes.
How much?
So there are a total of 300 tickets, and they're $50 a piece. So you can do that. So if you're the lucky number and get your card pulled, you can either win the bike or you can take a cash option of, I believe, $9,500.
Woo, $9,500
yeah.
Take this beautiful bike home. Now it's, was it Tyler's son you said, or was
yes. Shane. It was Shane's son, Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
So Tyler committed suicide, unfortunately. Rest in peace, buddy. And they built this beautiful bike to auction it off. Again, you can buy raffle tickets for $50 a piece. We're here at Rhingiest Brewery in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the 2023 Garage Brewed Moto Show. I do recommend coming down here, looking at it. It's a free show. Get your raffle ticket in. It's good for a good cause, just like Mission 22 up in Columbus, Ohio. It's beautiful. It's a 96. What can you get wrong with the 96? SNS. So.
And also, if you can't get tickets here today, you can come by the shop or check us out on Facebook, Sick Fish Cycles, and you can order online or stop by the shop and get the tickets as well.
There you go, folks. So come on down or go visit sickfishcycles.com. Battle Buddy Foundation. This is Kenny, and this is his dog Atlas. Now Atlas is pretty old. He's been in this as a service dog for a while. Kenny, can you tell us a little backstory of you and Atlas and how you guys met?
Yeah, so I'm a Marine. I served in Iraq from during the invasion, the first 8 months of the war. I was an active duty Marine from 2000 2004. While I was in Iraq, I was hit with a roadside bomb about 6 months into my deployment. With that, I had a traumatic brain injury. I come home with post-traumatic stress. Basically, I got out and was struggling. I spent the first year or so, struggling with alcohol, things like that. Got in trouble with the law, and it was kind of through that I ended up going to the VA, trying to find some sort of different help. At that time, they started me out on medication, and basically fast forward 10 years, I went from taking 3 pills a day in the beginning to 33 pills a day in the end. And, I can honestly say my quality of life wasn't, any better. If anything, I was, more depressed, more suicidal than I was, before all the medication. So, it became pretty obvious something needed to change. So, I remember at one point going to the VA, I was seeing the same doctor, and, him telling me, he said, Kenny, we think a service dog would be, a great idea for you. And so, they wrote me a prescription and, kind of said, best of luck. The VA didn't have any connections, or they didn't pay for service dogs or anything like that. So I did like most people would, and, I got online and started researching it. From there, I had organizations that quoted me anywhere from like $10,000 to $60,000 and a wait list of like 2 years. For me, I didn't think I'd be able to make it 2 weeks, let alone 2 years, So I ended up finding an organization, charged in the beginning about $15,000. So it took a little while to do the fundraising for all that. And, at one point I remember talking to a Marine I served with, Joshua Rivers, him asking me about the fundraising and, things like that, talking to me about the, trying to get the service dog. And, he asked me, he said, Kenny, what do you think about doing what you're doing now when you finish doing the fundraising for Atlas, except, continuing that and helping other veterans? And basically for me, that was kind of that catalyst. That was that epiphany, if you will, where, I realized that whole time I had been struggling, that there was a purpose to it. And that essentially, it was giving me the opportunity to be able to help other veterans through the Battle Buddy Foundation, help them get service dogs without having to pay for it, or, other, a lot of the issues that I struggled with. So,
I do see that he has service dog on his on the sides here. Now you have all these patches. What does each one of them mean?
Well, the top one just is actually the combat action ribbon for Iraq. The one below it's my unit patch, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines. That's who I served with. Below that's a Marine Corps patch. No better friend, no worse enemy. Just a good reminder.
Right.
But beyond that, 0352, I was a anti-tank assaultman. So we fired anti-tank missiles. So that was actually my job specialty in the Marine Corps. Beyond that, you got the large red service dog patches on the side to let everybody know Atlas is a working dog. So the rest of it's just to kind of give them an idea maybe of what he does. But
well, Atlas looks very comfortable in what he's doing.
yeah, he's an old hand. He's been doing it for over a decade now. So he's getting close to retirement. He's actually the face of the Battle Buddy Foundation, and like I mentioned earlier, he was really the inspiration behind it. So he's one of a kind for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I like him. I mean, he's kosher.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He would definitely ease my any troubles that I have. He would definitely ease them.
Oh yeah. It's something. I mean, when you come home, you get a lot of training to go into combat, but you don't get hardly any training to kind of reacclimate back to civilian life. It's one of the wonderful things about, the service dogs. We had spoke earlier, you kind of get on more of a base level, in a combat scenario to where it's just survival, and fighting and things like that. And, dogs can definitely relate on that more base level. And it gives you a way to kind of connect, maybe in a way that you wouldn't be able to connect with others. So.
Okay, yeah. So everybody, please check out the Battle Buddy Foundation from a vet point of view, which thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really do. Appreciate what Atlas is doing to help you through all your struggles. Please, everybody, look up the Battle Buddy Foundation. As you see, it can really help coming back from being in a war. So definitely check them out. Thank you again, Ken.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was nice talking to you.
For you, as I'm here at the 2023 Brewed Moto Show. Enjoy, it's really good. They are having a pinup contest, and here we have
Megan Nicole.
Megan Nicole. She is one of the pinup stars, number 13. So if you get a chance, please vote for her. Now, Megan, I would like to ask you, how did you hear about the pinup contest that they're having here at the Moto Show?
Well, I've been coming to the Brewed Moto Show for a while now, and I actually do the cavalcade pinup shows, and I was with the girl who is organizing this one in one of the shows previously, and she said that they were doing this year, and I thought it would be great to have a chance to be in one that combines my love of motorcycles and my love of doing pinup. So here I am.
Awesome. Now, do you ride for a living?
I do not ride for a living. I'm actually a nurse and a mom.
Oh, wow, nurse and mom and pinup. That's wonderful. What do you think you're going to rank at tonight?
I don't know. I've been working the crowd, so I'm hoping that I get a lot of the crowd votes, and then we'll see what the judges have to say.
All right. I think that is great. I hope you win tonight. I will vote for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
The contest will end at 6 o'clock, and then they will judge at 6:30. So if anybody is available at 6:30 to come watch the pinup show, please do. And they will announce the winner. Everybody, we have pinup interview number 2, contestant number 3. If you like her, please vote for her. Sorry. I'm Jean. Tell us what you're doing, why you're here, why you chose pinups, what you have in your hand.
I've done pinup pretty much all my life. I've always been in vintage clothing, but as I was saying, this is actually my dad's Vietnam shirt in honor of him. And they handed me raffle tickets to go around and sell. The money raised from this goes to veterans charity, so I was like, heck yeah, let's help some veterans. I'm here to enjoy the bikes and everything because that's how I was raised, to enjoy the motorcycles, the cars, the trucks, to just enjoy life to the fullest.
So I do see that you have 3 wrenches for your hairpiece.
I do.
What's the gist on that?
Well, I am a mechanic and I am a hairdresser. Also, that's because my mom was a hairdresser and my dad was a mechanic. So throwback in honor of them and in memory. So
yeah.
You
are the I'm a Jean pinup.
Moonshine and pinup.
Moonshine pinup.
Yeah.
So she loves cars, motorcycles, and moonshine. What more can you get from that? Oh my gosh, and plus she does raffle for veterans. How much are tickets and where can we get them?
You can get them from me or at the merchant table. They're $1 a ticket or an arm length for 10.
Arm length. Now is it my arm length or a 6 foot guy?
No, it's my arm length, which is about 18, 19 tickets.
Alright. And you said it does some veterans charity.
Veterans charities.
What charity is that specifically?
They handed me this and said veterans charities. So, from my understanding, they are dividing it amongst the veteran charities here in Ohio.
Okay.
So,
Video bomb, actually. So, it's okay. So we have I'm a G number 3, motorcycle, cars, moonshine, veterans raffle. Please vote for her. Pinup number 3.
Hello everyone. Due to technical difficulty yesterday, I forgot to turn my mic on. I would like to discuss the show. Most, if not all, were veteran charity related, from pinup girls selling raffle tickets to Tyler's Army raffling off a bike to foundations such as Battle Buddies. I would like to thank the pinup girls for letting me interview them. Sorry we couldn't stay for the contest, but congratulations to the one who did win. For Tyler's Army's raffle bike, I would like to thank Bam from Sick Fish Cycles. Thank you for everything that you did with setting up the interviews and showing us this really cool, sick SNS 96 cubic inch Navy themed bike. For Battle Buddy Foundation, I would like to thank Kenny and Atlas. Atlas is the canine that was in the interview with Kenny. He also has his own Instagram at Atlas_the Wonder Dog. So please check him out. It is founded by veterans to serve veterans. So coming out of the Army, a lot of veterans just come out with PTSD. And through the Battle Buddy Foundation, they bring out service dogs to pair them up with the veterans. Now, like Kenny said, the dogs are just like the humans. They have to battle every day to hunt, to feed, drink, whole 9 yards. So it's a very, very good, great charity. If you want more information about the Pinup Girl contest, Tyler Army's raffle bike, who won that, or anything about the Battle Buddy Foundation, it'll be at the end of this video. Now, it was at Rhingiest Brewery, and I would like to say they have some really good beers. I had to bring this one home. It's called Blizzy Blast. It's great. And I am also wearing the new Garage Brewed Moto show of this year. The t-shirt. Old logo, new logo. I think it's really cool. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow us for more videos.